The hell is that? Huh. This is the welder ship. How the fuck do we have a gyroscope on this bitch? Are we actually all through our stone? Looks like. Oh wait, nope. That never mind. That refinery doesn't seem to be on. What the fuck is that doing? Hmm. 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 I have a feeling that we just don't have enough power right now. Well, no, we should have plenty of power. The batteries are still were full last time I checked. Now we have panels. Solar power. We almost never have fucking sun here. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hold on. Dino. Oh, damn it, Shadow. I love it. Oh, you are very front heavy. You know what? I think I'm just going to gently Is it slower? Yes. Do I trust myself to not break that? No. Especially when it just gets so fucking front heavy. Oh,
Sup, bitch?
what's up?
Howdy, howdy.
Got to turn you down a little bit from when I had you turned up last night.
Oh. Turn me down, you say? That's rude.
I had you up at 200%. It was a little loud. So what you up to?
Not much. Right, and took a little trip to the apartment today to put down a deposit and fun stuff.
Nice.
So, probably looking at moving sometime in like April, May.
That's good.
It's gonna be fun. We'll see how it turns out. Meanwhile, Rain is on the fence of buying an iPad. I'm pretty sure she's about to pull the trigger on one, but
Yeah.
she's she's convinced herself.
I see.
Did you do another plunge?
Yes, I've been doing plunges.
Hell.
I should probably need to move it to continue doing the plunge. Mostly because we're kind of running out of shit. I don't know if it's just because the refiners are not the refineries don't have speed mods on yet. Because they're just processing iron so fucking slow with the stone. It's awfully slow.
Yeah. They don't have speed mods on them actually. The refineries are going to have yield and power mods because we have 16 of them. I've got 8 up and running right now, so
Fair
I think
enough.
we'll be going through as much as possible at the moment.
Yeah.
And
I just know that I've been trying to work through some stuff, and it's been slow as balls.
well, on the bright side, everything to finish the refineries is done.
That's good. Alright, because I tried to get myself some maxed out gear since you guys said you got some platinum.
Oh no! Don't touch the plat, man. We only have so much.
I'm only getting tools. I'm not even doing guns.
What they all say.
Hey man, I still only have the fucking scout.
She did it. She bought the iPad.
I mean,
she also
once
said that if she ever thinks about getting a Mac to punch her in the face, I was like, okay, we'll do.
I mean, I've been in the process of thinking about whether or not I'm wanting to get a fucking Switch.
Switch worth it. If you can get your hands on one, I would recommend the OLED.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kinda what I was
the
thinking.
OLED really only makes the difference if you're playing handheld.
Which I won't be very often.
But I mean, either way, it's still Switch is awesome. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I've played the Switch before. I usually just played on Josh's because whenever he wasn't playing, I'd play on it, and I'd sometimes stream on it because I had a thing set up for it and everything.
Yeah.
But I have not been able to get my hands on his in quite some time. And there's a few games that I've been interested in playing every now and then where I'm like, yeah, it might be better in the end to get my own fucking Switch. But I still, number one, I would be paying on it on my Best Buy credit card. So
yeah, that's, for credit cards, that's like one of the better ones to go on, honestly.
yeah. Well, I don't have another credit card. That's the only one I have. Otherwise, I just pay with debit.
So like every other nerd, it's your first ever credit card.
Yeah.
It's the Best Buy one.
Yep. I mean, that's how I was able to upgrade my PC.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I only have 2 myself. I've got the Best Buy, and then I've got an Amazon card.
I've been thinking about getting another credit card because mostly just because I need another way to build credit, and really put in perspective when I was out sick with COVID and how my paycheck kind of works. I've been fucked the last few weeks because I quite literally just don't have any fucking money for even food, really.
Yeah, Amazon's another good one because you can get it set up where it like it acts like a normal credit card that you can use at basically anything.
My only fear with getting a credit card is I'll be stupid with it and just overdraft it and not pay it quick enough. Where, in all honesty, what I should do with those things is pay for what I need on it and then pay it off within the next month. Basically, as if I was using it like a debit card, but just letting it sit for a little longer. So, I don't know if you've noticed what I've been doing, but I'm taking a little bit of the steel at the moment. Start putting some work into making a pad.
Oh, the steel plates?
Yes.
Kinda need those to finish the refineries.
How many?
It's actually, everything that I had in there was for the refineries.
I gotcha.
I mean, we are starting to tear apart, like, the old setup soon, once we have everything completely set up, but...
Oof.
Yeah, I wanna get the refineries up. Alright, something fucked up here. Yeah, Alt, thank you. Clear G. Are all those steel plates gone?
Mm-hmm. I've been working on this for a bit.
Rage. God damn it, Rage.
I've been working on this for a bit, and you didn't exactly say anything until this point in time, so there might be a small lack of plates at the moment. Just a little bit.
Basically, just pull everything else that I need for
How much further
the other
you
parts
have?
of the refineries.
I get you. Oh, we have enough storage now where I don't have to worry about the plunging for quite some time. Did he delete my other storages? Yes, he did.
Yeah, the ones underneath, the normal ones, yeah. We got rid of them yesterday or so.
Bitches.
Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry. Actually, I think we may have had something planned for that area. I don't
fucking elite supremacist industrial.
Bro. It looks better.
I don't give a shit if it looks better. It's all about practicality.
Hey, look at our
I don't-
assembly plant. We got
I
25
don't own that shit, bro, so I can't do that. I'm not gonna waste time by waiting for you fucks to get on.
I don't have any motors. I know, I have a shit ton of motors. They're not being pulled out. Why?
You know, I built out a platform so we can start working on building stuff over here.
Yeah, we need a ship that we can take back and forth from like an ice lake right now to gather ice.
Well, the one thing that I was wanting to do was I was wanting to build a moving platform sort of thing that has at least basic functionality, like at least one refinery and one assembler, power generation, hydrogen generation, and all that shit. So that way we had a mobile platform for any drilling ship that needed to fuel up or anything like that. So that way, if I needed to, I could pilot it around, and we can make small bases that we can upgrade over time in different areas of the Earth.
Yeah.
Like putting a base near more rich environments for mining, putting one by a lake, that sort of stuff. Because with a moving platform, I could literally just stick a fucking drill rig to it and do boreholes as needed.
Order 7,000 steel plates, and we don't have the iron for it. You've actually pretty much finished the grid. Holy fuck.
Say what now?
So wait, where's this platform?
Over here.
Very descriptive, Gary. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Not a very large
Yeah,
one for at the moment, but
we wanted to clear out our old start setup and start making it into like a rover platform.
yeah, that's kind of what this is for here, is to be an extension of that.
Okay.
Because, like I said, if I'm gonna make a platform that has all the functionalities of a normal base but movable, it's gonna be rather large. So at least this size to start, and maybe upgrade it as I get more materials as it works, sort of thing. Because I'm still terrible when it comes to building ships, but I'm at least decent when it comes to building a base. So a moving base shouldn't be that big of a distant hurdle. Yeah, go ahead and bring it back up.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, we got to start thinking about how we're gonna do more drilling down there.
Like I said, I just take a fucking pipe, shove it down there at the bottom, go from there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And like you can literally just put it in this fucking corner right here, and we can do like offshoot, like spider web it out as needed in the directions that we want it to be in. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing really down here that we need, because it's kind of just in a bad spot at the moment. But we can make a fucking tunnel in a direction, because we can probably tunnel it straight out from here and do something. We could probably even do a fucking rover thing if we tunneled it right, because we are in the middle. We are on the top of the valley, so we might be able to break out the side.
Yeah, that's true. I've actually kind of wanted to do that before, and like have a rover on. Well, this is not level whatsoever. Holy.
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't know why it's not level. It should be. I'm assuming because it was bouncing a crap ton when we first started here. And then the rest of this is all the same level. But that's usually how it goes. Usually what I did before to make it somewhat more level was to take a drill and just fucking push out slowly. Very, very slowly, so that way it gets as much even path as it can.
Yeah.
That's also why I usually leave the drills on as I slowly pull it up again.
Yeah, if I can figure out like a small rover that can just cut out in a straight level way, that would be cool. Then we can just do straight tunnel, like we can just run a rover down here on a level grid.
The problem that I've noticed with making a rover that tunnels is that it usually will always slope down, or it'll slope up depending on how quickly you're trying to drill through. It's very much dependent on how fast you're going.
But you can kind of speed control, not by default, but you can set it up to speed control it. Potentially. I don't know. I've never done it, so.
I'm just stating what I've tried in the past, and it's less than productive half the time.
also got quite a bit of lip here. We could definitely fit like a blocks. Like if we went one block in on all of these walls and then built down, we'd have a nice clean wall all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
They really didn't.
But that's a lot of steel that we currently don't have.
Yes, that is also true.
That's unfortunately the situation where we're at, where it's like until we get those refineries up to process all this stone, and even then, that's not going to be a lot of iron that we get out of those comparatively.
Well, I mean, if you can help me finish these refineries and at least power mods on them.
I gave them all. I gave all the yield and power mods that are on these. All the steel they need. They just need the rest of it.
The power mods? I put more on earlier.
I'm talking about that back here. I put all the steel that was needed into these ones in the front.
Okay.
Looks like what we're mostly missing is superconductors.
Yeah, which we need gold for.
Which, because of Dex's script, it's not letting me process gold.
What do you mean?
It's not letting me process gold. Quite literally what I said.
Because the refineries are overloaded with stone right now.
No, it's because they're not allowing it to process anything but stone. Whenever you move gold in front, it'll move the gold back.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Well, that's not gonna help because you just got us more stone.
Well, what I mean is, like, it seems to be something with his script that he's put in.
Although, no, I've seen the game do it different things, because I've seen cobalt prioritized over stone before, too.
I think that was before he put the script in, but I could be wrong.
Oh, who knows?
Because he has it set to, like, auto sort through or whatever, where it'll balance out the resources between all the refineries. So, not much we can do unless we prioritize, which I don't even know how to fuck with his script, so I'm not even willing to fuck with that.
Neither do I. I know what script he is using, and I've used it before, but I don't know it enough to really fuck with it.
I've never really used scripts, so that's why I don't touch it.
Yeah, scripts are not my specialty in this game.
Which I know that's a lot of the upper echelon versions of this game later on, is people using scripts to make everything a lot easier, but it's like I'd just rather manually control it. And I suck at half of it. Unless it's drills. I'm good at drills.
Yeah, but your drills don't need scripts.
Exactly. Well, no, apparently Dex knows of one that can, because he just puts a script in, it'll automatically drill out everything that it needs in that area without anyone having to touch it, sort of thing. I'm like, well,
true.
Here's the thing, we don't need that because we don't have the storage for it to continuously mine out. We're just going to be wasting stone at that point.
Speaking of which, we need a outport for...
He already has that. Or did he get rid of that again?
The gravel port. I think I ended up taking it down when we were taking down the containers.
Alright, give me a second. Where's the gravel at?
Yeah, we got 150,000, roughly.
I can only get rid of 10,000 at a time.
Oh, and I got Sheridan to join us as well.
Nice.
Who might. mess
Oh,
around with
fuck.
Chris. What?
Oh, no.
Great.
Okay, there's one. I might have dropped my tools. And I can't seem to find them. Alright, I have 2 of the 3. I just
Don't
need...
tell me they were platinum made tools.
None. Well, no. It's just the tier 2.
No.
It's cobalt ones. Like I said, we haven't had the iron for that. But I'm trying to figure out where my drill went.
Clearly, it went to drill itself to China.
Apparently. 'Cause I found the welder and the blowtorch in 2 different, or the welder and the grinder in 2 different spots. But I have not seen.
Oh, meteors got turned off, by the way, in case you haven't noticed.
I had not noticed. What changed your mind there? You weren't having fun.
Well, no, Dex said apparently that if you let it go long enough, it can eventually, like, really destroy game worlds because of the terrain, deformation.
Gotcha.
So,
I guess I just lost my drill. Whoops.
wow,
We have.
quite a bit of silicon and nickel.
Yeah, well, that's the byproduct of stone as well.
The economy is on in this game, so if we end up finding like one of the economy trade posts, we could potentially find jobs to do that will allow us to get money for ores that we deliver or whatever other things.
And if we find one of those trade posts, like, we can set up a base over there and just shuttle resources extra to sell.
Yes, pretty much. I know there are trade platforms on Earth, and there are stations in space. I just haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, how are we doing in production? Oh, we've actually apparently made a few plates.
Yeah, we have 1,000 sitting around.
Yeah, no touch.
Do we have any hydrogen bottles laying around? I'm assuming not.
Spare ones? No.
Okay. How expensive are they? Pretty expensive. Ugh.
Why am I not?
I was thinking about making a few and getting an overview from space on that, and seeing where the nearest lake would be. But I need quite a few bottles to do that without dying. What is it? At least 4, right? to get up near the atmosphere and down?
That I have no idea. I've never done it in survival. Alright, that's another refinery up. May have also forgotten to build pipes into this one too. Tubes is what I want.
I'll be honest, I really wish Dex would stop fucking with the drill.
What's wrong with the drill?
Well, because he keeps setting. Well, number one, the drill house that he has is stupid. I'll be honest. Because I only needed the buttons for turning the drill rig on and off, and to plunge and unplunge. Those are the only two buttons I needed, because I'm not going to move all of the vertical ones or the horizontal ones at once ever. I only move them one at a time.
Don't hate me, but I was the one that gave you the helm.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm most talking about the fact that every single one of my horizontal pistons was set to a specific speed, and every single time I get on, they're changed again.
Okay, well, I don't think I've messed with this speed, but...
Yeah, that's why I assumed it was Dex, because Dex is usually the only one that fucks with anything. Which, why the hell is there a gyroscope on my fucking drills?
Probably because of how bouncy it was.
Does that even fix anything?
Well, it hasn't been bouncing as much as it used to, yeah.
But that's just based on the inertia dampeners, that's it. I don't think the gyroscope changes it unless you're actually piloting the thing. I could be wrong,
No,
but that's...
The gyroscope does help. But I don't know enough about it to really say anything smart.
We're gonna need to find some more extra power at this rate.
Yeah.
Like, it's quite some time away, but even with the solar panels being very off. No, they're not that off. Even with the solar panels getting the meager amount of sun that we get, we're still depleting in power.
Yes, that's due to all the
Refineries
we are running
and
right now.
assemblers, yes.
Well, the assemblers are idle. They're not doing anything.
They still need base power.
Sure. Why? Plates. One. Draw plates. I got all the plates in here, bitch. another refinery up.
Where's Dex's, where's,
I have no
yeah.
idea. Yeah, it was gone earlier, and I have zero clue where it's at.
huh, concerning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died. Out of plates again. How did I... Where did all the... Are you still taking plates?
No. I've been doing literally nothing. So I'm waiting for shit to be done, which is mostly just the drills. Speaking of, how's our inventory looking?
Okay, never mind. I'm just...
Let's see.
I was just confused for a second because I should have like another few thousand plates in the queue, and it was only showing like a couple of hundred.
It's
And then I
split
remembered
between them all.
Yeah, it's load balanced, so that
So-
would be why.
They're all just waiting for iron.
Yeah, you like the assembler setup though? Fully
Looks
modded
fine.
out.
Yeah, it looks fine.
I like these assemblers better than the old ones. We also installed 16 additional batteries, which are also mixed into those assemblers, nicely hidden.
Nice.
Alright, well, you know what? While we're waiting on shit, let's go fuck around in the river. Maybe. Freaking release. There we go. Wanna go for a ride?
To where?
Yes. I was gonna, like, just scan, I guess.
Eh,
There's parts of the valley that I haven't done yet.
at the moment, I'll be fine. I'm gonna just keep an eye on the drill rig. Keep it moving.
Okay. Wee. Oh shit. Bad voxels. Dex did put a script on this thing as well that prioritizes its recharge and tells you how long it's actually going to take.
Hmm.
It's nice. Actually, if you want to come over to me, there is an iron vein that we can tap into that might solve our issues a little bit.
But will it? Because you know about the script.
Well, that depends if the script is actually doing what you think it is.
Which I'm pretty sure it is, because I've tried moving literally everything in front and anything but the stone, and after like a few seconds, it prioritizes the stone again. Here, let me try that again. Double check that it's not refineries. Hide the empty ones. All right, let's get the gold in front of the stone.
Where is... You have a gold waypoint, don't you?
Yep.
Where is that?
And the stone's all the way in front again of the stone of the gold. Basically, it's the same one that Dex had.
Is it on the top of the mountain?
Yep. It's about 9 kilometers away. It's nearly in, basically, if you go from the old like the original base and the gold deposit. The iron deposit is right in the middle of that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's up in the mountains that a ways.
I wonder if I can make it up there.
Didn't you say you found one that's closer?
I found an iron vein that's closer, not a gold one.
No, it's true.
Wee. Oh, fuck. This thing bounces sometimes. I think the one ship that Dex was building, unless it was you building it, was supposed to go up that way. Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit. Fuck.
Speaking of, what happened to the ship that Dex took out to space?
He took it apart because of how it initially landed.
See.
Yeah, he landed it where the new assemblers are, and it needed to move, and it couldn't relaunch in its current position, so it got destroyed. It wasn't anything really all that impressive. It was just, you know, a simple little thing. I'm half tempted to just start working on the old marshmallow. Just so we have a large grid ship that can move something.
That's kind of why I was wanting to build the platform. Because at least with the platform, it's something, and that's something you can upgrade over time.
Fuck, did I get stuck again? Really? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why?
You crash.
Fuck. I turtled. Yeah.
Good job.
Am I unturtling? I'm standing on one set of wheels.
Gyroscopes are a beautiful thing.
Yep, that's why I have some. Which one did I have?
Ghost talked to you about not enjoying Dex, right?
Co? Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of figured. I mean, part of me, like, I kind of understand, mostly because he definitely has an air of he knows what he's doing, and he doesn't exactly like it whenever we're doing something that's not up to his code of standards.
I don't know about all that, but yeah.
And that's kind of just what it feels.
A bunch of idiots, that's for sure.
Yeah. But like, basically, I pitched my idea of what I did last time to him, where having it just having a conveyor system to sort things through, have a place where you can drop things off, blah this, blah that, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna get a script and do that instead." And like, no, okay, sort of shit.
Yeah.
And then completely just rebuild everything. But, you know.
I can't fucking flip this. God damn it. The fuck did I even roll over? I didn't roll over anything. I wheelied to this position. Control. Wait, I have an override. There we go. Whoops. Hey, alright.
On the road again.
Yes, now my only issue is that my antenna is broken. So I'm gonna head back. Why am I wheeling again? The fuck?
All right, let's bring that beat back.
Whoop, whoop, park. That is not a side of the hill I want to go down. Me and Co were looking at like blueprints for a whole bunch of different things, especially rovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't. If you want to use blueprints to build something, or at least get inspired by, you can. I'm not gonna.
Well,
go
at the moment, we need fucking materials, so there's no point even trying to waste materials making something that we can't actually build.
Yeah. Well, I mean, small grid stuff is pretty cheap to begin with, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not looking to make small grid because it's not going to help us at this current stage, except for exploring, and at that point that'd be a ship. If I was gonna make a rover, a small grid would be ineffective. So might as well make a large grid one.
Yes and no. You might actually want a small grid rover for this one, for this area, because of how bad our terrain is.
Yeah, yes
Can
and
build a
no.
large one, but it might not have as easy as a time.
Yeah,
traversing the
that's
terrain.
where I'm wanting to make the large one and have it have big ass wheels with plenty of plenty of torque and headroom throughout the entirety of it, so it doesn't get stuck on something. But not particularly pillars, like where the wheels are on pillars and the actual body is like way higher than that, but pretty
No.
damn close.
Well, you don't want to make it top heavy either.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, since you have this platform now, I can just roll into this thing. Have you used this rover yet?
I have not.
You want to? It's fun.
Given the fact that you have to repair your damage,
No.
because everything is kind of fucking broken here.
That's just the antenna.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Look at this side. A lot of your small tubes are all damaged to fuck. They're barely hanging on.
Okay, maybe it's a little
Large cargo containers missing some pieces. Your autocannon missing some pieces. The wheels are all missing pieces.
kill the piston head, not the fucking floor. This is the only reason I hate small grid, is it's like sometimes it's impossible to kill something that really doesn't want to die.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I got it.
Can you fix the other one? There you go.
Alright, that's mostly fixed. Iron.
Alright, looks like we got some wolves incoming.
Alright, I think I've got enough plates to build 2 more refineries. And I hear Rage committing murder. Also, what gun are you using?
Scout.
Scout.
Okay, I'm literally aiming right at it, and I'm missing every single time. There we go. Oh yes, all that magnesium powder to replace the bullets that I wasted. It's the marksman one. The MR8P.
Oh, okay. I've got an S20A.
I think our inventory might be full now. Just a feeling.
And what makes you say that?
There's stone in the small cargo containers that just aren't moving.
Well, is your plunger running?
Yes.
Alright, let me check something.
No, I'm scrolling through all of the inventory right now to see.
No, it's... Oh.
Full.
I've got cargo containers that are on this grid, apparently.
Full. Yeah, it's the ship that he's making.
Yeah, we are in fact full. Yeah, I would stop that rig or your plunger.
It's already down all the way. I'll turn it off, but I won't pull it up yet. Fuck it, we'll pull it up. That's if we can pull it up, that is.
Yeah, because if those drills are full of stone, it might not be going anywhere.
No, it's coming up.
Yeah. Okay.
I was wondering when I'd run into the storage problem again.
Well, that did take a while because we did a plunge earlier.
I think I've done 4 plunges since I've been on.
Yeah, that will do some damage because I think each plunge is like 4 million stone.
It's more than that.
Oh, we only have 22 large containers, I think.
Each large container is only 500,000.
Oh, 24 large containers. Now, one container full of stone is 1.14 million.
Hmm.
Well, with 2 more refineries up, hopefully we'll get more stone processed now.
Probably won't.
Trying to see which one it's pulling from.
Which one?
Actually, this might be an issue.
What's up?
Okay, maybe not. I'm just slightly concerned about the remaining space because I don't know how much space like, if what we get out of stone is less than what the stone value is worth in terms of storage for like the 4 types of output that it
It's
creates.
less. It is less. Even with yield module, it's less. Maybe less. Maybe it's not as less when you're not throwing out the gravel, but if you're throwing out the gravel, it's less. Which the other thing is, you're forgetting the fact that the assemblers are immediately throwing them out. So if they don't have a place to put them, they're just gonna hold on to it, which is fine. Right?
What, the material?
Yeah. The assemblers can hold on to quite a large amount.
Yeah, I think so.
So it'll be fine. Oh, fucker.
Alright, I can put another refinery online.
Well, there's Dex.
Yes, sir, indeed. use Dex. Dex is in the splash zone if you want to drag him up. Whenever you're done writing that essay of yours.
Yep.
Hello, Dex.
Hello there.
I don't know what happened to your body, by the way. We noticed that your body wasn't in bed.
I know for a fact that when I logged out last night, I logged out in the bed. So something happened between then and now.
I have no idea. I don't know. Can you kill somebody while they're in the bed?
Unless you grind the bed down first.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Which then, in that case, it wouldn't still be built by Dex, which it is. So there might have been a server rollback when you were out to be back when you were out of the bed.
Yeah,
That's the only thing.
15 minutes, and I have absolutely no idea when the server restarts. It only restarts once a day.
Well, you did also have to manually restart it earlier because of the server.
Oh, the update, yeah.
Yeah. There goes the jukebox again.
Yeah, what the fuck is that for? Currently waiting for the last bit of plates to be done.
Did the music follow me or something?
I could set the range.
Jesus.
It's literally what this little nub is on the side of the piston.
Yeah, I've seen that there for a while. Where's the jukebox right now?
This is
It's
the
just the
sound,
sound block.
This is where the sound's coming from. It's literally just the jukebox in a smaller form.
Fuck. Turn that shit off. So many plates. Alright. Our refineries are almost done.
By the way, Dex, do you how do you change the script to change what it prioritizes for the refineries?
The script will automatically do that.
Because it's automatically doing stone, and we can't. Anytime we try to prioritize anything else manually, it just immediately changes it
If
again.
you want to do that, you would have to just come over to the program block for it, which is the one that doesn't have any just normal pictures from the screens on it, and just turn off the block.
Turn off the block?
Yeah, it'll turn the script off.
Yeah, turn this one off. We'll turn off the script, which means you can now prioritize the refineries to what you want to refine.
Alright, all 16 refineries are online. They just need the mods. Can I take this other assembler out? This one over here.
That one was no longer needed to be even there.
Okay.
I moved the gold to the refinery
Oh,
that
God.
had the yield modules on it, so we're getting more gold out of it.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, all the gold's now in refinery number.
Is the game just glitched for me then?
If it shows items in the inventory and
No,
they're not
'cause
really there,
I see in the refinery 6, 31 kilograms of gold, 326 kilograms of gold, and 326 kilograms of gold.
Yeah,
Split in between three different things.
it's a visual glitch.
Gotcha.
Alright, I need to turn that assembler off. And the script's off, so it's
Off
not
and
doing anything.
it's off and unloaded.
Okay.
Also, what's the point of this?
It was to
Wolves.
keep out the wolves, but that is kind of defeated now that they can walk around the entire thing. Has this interior turret ever worked a day in its life?
Nope, because it doesn't have bullets.
Okay, buy a few then. That's not great. Alright, I'm trying to get some magnesium refined as well as the gold.
Why magnesium?
So we can make more bullets.
We don't need bullets. We barely see wolves anymore.
Didn't I had like a Armada 15 attack me the other night? Hey. Alright, nothing sorted because of the script being off. We have a few conductors available actually. Let's... So I'm trying to do some manual sorting here real quick. Let's see, such container. Na, 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 na.
Did we turn the script back on?
Script's still off.
And why did everything get moved again? Or is it?
Refineries?
Yeah,
The
is it?
The silver is almost all gone. It's
I'm
only
talking
some
about.
that didn't get
I'm
changed.
talking about the magnesium that Nick said he wanted to go through.
Some of it is in its proper spot. I mean, we got quite a bit. There's a balance between magnesium and gold, so I'm not too worried.
Again, Refinery 6 is just broken for me still, so. I'm putting a few hydrogen bottles in production to be after your metal plate, Nix, so that way I can do some scouting.
I'm done the refinery, so I don't
Oh.
even know what the metal plate's for. other than
Probably
the
extra
gold.
from it.
I did go through earlier and disassemble a lot of materials, and then reordered everything that I needed.
Wait, hey, is our assemblers working in co-op mode?
No, the script needs that. Needs to be on for that. Because we don't
Gotcha.
have the native co-op running.
I was wondering about that.
Should I leave the script off or turn it back on?
Offer until I'm trying to get rid of all of the production that are in the other ones that never got to.
Let me see it.
There's a fuck ton that was in some of these other ones. That just never got anything to work. That and the industrial assembler main is not actually the main one right now. The main is 2. Okay, what happened to the hydrogen bottles that I just made?
Yeah, that's another thing. Your script, I think, gets rid of any empty ones. Although, double check in a second, because they may have been grabbed by the hydro engine to be filled and just left there.
That's why I was
Script's
double
off.
checking. Yeah, but there should be a few hydrogen bottles floating around.
Yeah, they should be somewhere.
There's one of them. So I'm just missing one now. So I made 4, and I found 3 of them so far. Oh, there's the other one. I don't know where it's going because I search up hydrogen for the hydrogen bottle, and there's nothing there. I wait 5 seconds, I search again, and it just reappears, and then it disappears again. I don't know what it's trying to do. But, I am going to go take a look for, never mind, it's so fucking stormy. Actually, I should be able to outpace the storm.
Look for what?
Ice Lake, nearest one.
I've already found one.
Oh.
Problem is, though, It's, well,
It's
over 21 kilometers away.
gotcha.
Okay, so I'm looking inside the code editor for the script under its refinery handling. It has iron, nickel, cobalt, and silicon prioritized at the top of its list right now, meaning that stone, since it produces all of that, will always be processed first before any other material. Alright, thanks. You just closed the editor on me. Thanks. It also has it set where it sorts the refinery queue based on the most needed ingots. So, of course, right now for that, the iron, or rather, that is iron, which is causing the stone to be there.
Gotcha. I will say, if we're really desperate, we could just go up to the top of the mountain. And, because there's plenty of snow up there. That's, like, just to the, where's our base? Yeah. What direction is that? I don't even know anymore. Basically
Yeah,
just-
there's no compass in this game.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm assuming you're talking about the mountain literally right next to us.
Yeah. Not the big ass peak, but just to the right of that, there's like a large flat-ish area of just snow. Nick, so you take a look at my stream, you'll see what I mean.
You're right. I would have to pull up your stream to do that. 1 second. I'll scroll to the bottom of my list.
Ouch.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm probably at the bottom of yours anyway. Yeah.
Because this is
okay.
the base right here. That is the iron and gold deposits that we've been going through. That's the flat area that I was talking about. That's the mountain. So I think so. It's just like that direction from the base,
Okay.
kind of behind it, I think.
Yeah, so I think it's literally
otherwise-
exactly what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. Otherwise, other than that, there's a big ass area over there at the cap, probably in the north or south pole, wherever we are. See it? But that's about as far away as the ice lake that he has over there. Actually, no, it's probably closer still than the ice lake.
And it looks like there's a tundra area that you were probably just looking at.
Over here.
Well, there's a good like 5 or 10 second delay, so yeah, probably.
Probably when I was talking about the north cap or whatever, the south pole cap, whatever. Very flat, lots of ice, lots of snow.
Yeah, I'd assume probably then that we'd not have much in terms of power out there unless we went straight for ice.
I mean, the sun's here for quite a long time over here. Plus, don't we have a little bit of uranium right now?
Not enough to do anything with.
I will say the other thing about this northern area is there's a lot more flat ground where there's more likely to have any raw materials.
Yeah, you know, I might try and take my river up that way. Or rather, up the mountain next to us.
Yeah, there's plenty of sun over here, I will say.
I mean, if we really want to get ballsy, we can just build a whole bunch of steel plates and build basically a wire up the mountain.
Yeah,
And do an ice mine up there, just for power.
that might be what we have to do.
We could just use the interior plates. We got 1,000 of those.
Yeah,
Enough
but
to
that-
get up to the top of the mountain, though.
I mean, if we build it very carefully, we could get up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make it up there with this river. I need
Yeah. The thing I will say is, like, this area, in all honesty, is a much better area comparatively to where we started out, just over here, because it's a lot more flat, a lot more patches of snow that you can work with, especially over here. Like, that's just entirely.
Alright, I don't know what's with my river, but it's constantly been wanting to do a wheelie. I'm literally standing up on my back fucking wheels.
Oh wait, is that a nice lake? Oh no, that's just weird textured snow of the shadows.
No, come on, really? Fuck.
But yeah, over here is literally
There we
just
go.
all ice and snow.
Dex, you wanna come look at me real quick? My river's basically turtled.
Again?
I have gyro controls, I can fix it. But yeah. Yeah, my river just keeps wanting to not function as well as it used to for whatever reason. I mean, alternatively, if we go and build the old marshmallow, it could house all the material we have to rebuild everything we have. Potentially. If we want to pick up base and reset it up somewhere else.
I don't know how I feel about making fucking marshmallow again though.
Yeah. I haven't sat down and really designed a new ship yet, though.
Yeah.
I am going to be, though, hopefully soon.
That's kind of why I was like, it might be beneficial for us to, at least until we decide to get off the Earth, to build a large platform that we can kind of have a moving base on. Problem is, we would have to have plenty of ice to power it, because it'd be running solely off of hydrogen, because you can't trust wind on a moving platform.
Well, you can do all 3 power sources if you really want.
Mm-hmm.
Really wanted to. Oh, Duck's got a cargo ship. Oh. You want to throw another seat on there too?
Yeah.
We can let the base be for a while because it's got to process everything for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want to venture off and fuck with something else, I'm down.
We would probably turn the script back on. If it isn't already.
I think we're still trying to process gold.
I thought the gold's all gone.
Gold's done.
No. Let's see then.
Stone,
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 stone, stone, stone, stone, stone. Magnesium,
There's a little
stone,
bit of
stone,
magnesium,
magnesium,
but-
stone, stone, magnesium, stone.
Yeah, turn it on. We're not desperately in need for magnesium.
Yeah, if anything, we're more desperate for iron right now.
Well, everything should repile because we don't have anything in production queue.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's why I wanted to take the time to clear out the assembler to make sure that there wasn't anything trying to backlog our system when we're trying to get a system shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, is that where our seat's gonna be?
Yep.
Hey, get on.
Where are we going?
I don't know. You made us sit on a seat.
I'm loading up stuff to make a little ice drill.
Oh, nice.
So far, I've got 5 wind turbines, 3 pistons.
I was gonna say, instead of doing wind turbines, why don't you just grab enough for 1 hydrogen engine?
Well, the wind is just to start it.
Yeah, I guess it's fair.
Because without power,
We can
nothing
hand
runs.
mine, but we can hand mine the hydrogen, or for the hydrogen engine to start, and then after that it'll run itself. Right?
I actually have no idea.
As long as we put a battery on it.
As soon as we're done with your plunge drill ridge,
Yeah, we can reclaim all that iron too and use it to. In all honesty,
well, we don't have the storage space to keep plunging.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd say let's do it because I want to clear out the area and potentially lay out a med.
I mean, if we want to, we could continue to make some more storages for this. All we need is a few more, but it would just be interior plates. I was gonna say, if we plunge one more time, I could take off the back 4 of the drill and use that to help kickstart the ice drill.
I already have all the drills I'll need.
Okay. I'm gonna warm myself up some food. Oh, nice.
We're gonna build the ice mine up on the mountain or on the lake.
I mean, obviously it'd be more effective on the lake, but I have no idea.
I don't even know if Rage can hear us.
I say he was gonna go get some food, or warm up some food.
Yeah, but I don't know if he has a wireless headset or not. I don't think he does.
By the time he gets back, we'll already be partway to the ice lake, probably.
Well, let's go up the mountain first and see what that looks like. So literally on the other side of the drill currently. I think it's, yeah, right in front of us. Just go up. I don't know if this was what he was looking at. He was looking at something. Yeah, go a little bit further. It looks like there's quite a bit of snow here. Drop us down somewhere, and let's just, for shits and giggles, dig a little bit, see how deep it goes. You also did not put landing gear on this. Yeah, not that deep.
This is why the ice lakes are better choices. They go deep with ice.
Yeah, I think in the long run that's going to be better. It's just the ice lake is so far away. You sure there's no other lake close enough?
I flew around the base for eight, literally as far as here, and I literally even went on the other side of the mountain behind us to the left, to my right, to my ship's right. So I went pretty far.
What about like I don't know, 45 degrees to our left? Yeah, not that way.
Behind those mountains is just more mountains. The only ice lake I found was literally on the other side of that hill in a nice flat valley.
Is the only ice lake you have the 25K one?
Yep, that's the only one I found. But I'm having us go over the mountain, literally in the direction we're flying, so we can see if there's an ice lake behind this one, if it's closer. If not, we'll head over to that one.
Yeesh.
Ice Lake on our left.
Hey. Though might end up about the same distance as the other one from base.
Probably. I mean, we are in one of the worst spots for this.
Well, if the other one was about 25, 26, this one is closer.
Well, that's from where we were in the sky. From the base, it was 21 kilometers.
Alright, let's bring us down. Yeah, we're definitely closer.
hydro rig works by piston, or we're still it's pistons, but it'll be programmed.
Yeah.
So literally, we'll mine in a massive circle and drill down as far as that piston.
That's not very far,
But it can be expanded on. You can expand as long as you want piston-wise and as deep as you want piston-wise, and it'll dig as much as it can. And it
True.
calculates how much it needs, how much time it takes to mine.
Alright, well, if you put all the parts in here, we'll just weld it.
I am back.
Back.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks for that, Sniper. If you're still here. He is not. He came in as hi. Everyone good shipbuilder starts doing shitty ships. Keep it up. And I was away making food.
fly back to base and grab just one display.
With
Or-
a jetpack? No. I don't know if I can.
With the extra fuel bottle?
I've got 2 on me, one at 50 and one at 100.
This one's got 29, so you probably can make it and refuel.
Nix.
Nix and Rage has more.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm eating right now, so I don't need them. So
Okay.
Yeah, you just go sit on the seat.
that's what I've been doing. I'm sitting on the seat eating because I'm needing to get some food in me before I start getting ready to head to the gym later,
It's mine.
so I don't throw up for eating too quickly, too soon before going to the gym.
Also, you're gonna need something for storage too on those drills.
Yeah. I had the conveyors, but we were running low on iron, so I couldn't get the parts needed for a cargo.
Well, now that we've been away from the base for a bit, we should have enough iron
Yeah.
saved up.
And if need be, I can convert one of the cargo conveyors on the cargo containers on here into a small one to start. They're the same components.
Yeah, this is a bit of a flight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, just about at base. Alright, made it. Okay, did not need as many bottles as I had, but I'll refill all of them. Need some sort of available. Is this not available? This has stone in it. That has stone in it. Alright, anything else you want me to grab?
Other than, well, still have to figure out like how to store all this ice, which means we need cargo.
Think
And the only
I
way
may
to do
have-
that, the only way to do that is for me to fly back to the base.
Well, possibly have just gotten all the components needed for a very large cargo container, so we'll see. I'm on my way back.
All right.
Yeah, it's about the same distance. Maybe.
What's up, bitch ass?
I just got let go by one of my editors.
Oh. Which
yeah.
Was the penis that you edited not big enough?
It wasn't, unfortunately.
one? It wasn't Jay, was it?
No, it wasn't. Not you're thinking of Tuxie.
Tuxie.
It was one of the. It's actually the guy that Tate was paying me the least amount of money for the videos, so I'm not that sad about it. But at the same time, you know, it was a source of income. It was the fucking guy that I do the GTRP videos for, and he said really the only reason that he's letting me go is there's somebody that reached out to him wanting to edit for him, and he just has a lot more experience than me and is like known for editing his style of video. So he's like, I hate to do this, man. Like, you seem to be doing a good job, but you're just not where I want you to be right now, and I just think that this guy would be doing a better job. And I'm like, you know what? That's understandable. And I kind of told him I was upset because, you know, I felt like I wasn't given any clear direction, and I felt like things just kind of flip-flopped all the time, and, you know, it was really hard to keep up with any changes, and I just wasn't ever given, like, clear directions on what I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Dex, you okay there, bud?
Me?
No, I'm not. It exploded.
I noticed. I looked over after seeing the whole drill rig kind of just shimmy and shake across the fucking the lake.
I'm pulling up your stream now.
Yeah, we're playing some Space Engineers. Come join us.
I have to re-download it. It might take a bit. Also, I was.
Who has to re-download it?
It's probably because I play for a little bit and then don't play for months until Nix decides he wants to play it again.
True.
Yeah, our group is basically, hey, let's
Our
all play a
group,
game.
bitch, it's you.
It is you.
No,
It is 100% you.
I'm not talking about just Space Engineers here, though. Because our group, basically, will pick up a survival game We'll start playing it for a good month, get really into it, and then everybody will drop it.
That's what
I like
any
how
game do. That's not even just survivals.
I like how you say everyone. It's like it's everyone, but usually me.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm-
just about the only one that sticks to things. I can't do it for very long. I just get bored.
Alright, well, I am back. I believe I have the space for the charter container.
Not that it
There's-
particularly matters
there's
now.
Not that it will matter, because the entire thing is, well,
Exploded.
it exploded into pieces that went over there and over there and up there.
Well, I already collected the pieces that could be reclaimed.
I thought my fucking VR headset was gonna die the other day.
Oh.
I was plugging it in to do like a VR chat thing, and it was disconnecting a bunch, and like the audio stopped working at one point. It was just a whole fucking mess. And I have no idea what happened, but at some point I fully reset SteveVR, fully unplugged my headset, messed around with it, and then finally I got it to work, and it's worked perfect now. I'm gonna have to test it again at some point. I actually just got like 3 free Steam VR games that I'm gonna try at some point. That's what I was wanting to do. I've been fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, so I misgrabbed some parts. I didn't have enough to finish the container.
Check the storage. Or is it interior plates?
No, I need like...
You didn't grab any metal grid?
Apparently not. It said I had collected all the components, and then it's like, oh no, fuck you. And we only have 1 metal grid on us, so that storage container is not gonna get finished. Yay, science!
Well, you have the storage thing, or you have the jetpack. Go back.
Motherfucker, I just flew 25 fucking kilometers.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Well,
That sounds like a you problem, dude.
yeah, I gotta get back before my body despawns from the trash delete.
I'll be honest. I don't even know where your fucking body bag is.
Ooh, this'll work.
You might be able to
Launched
share it
on
with
the
us.
side of the lake.
Is it the same side of the lake that the rest of the drill went?
No, it was the opposite direction the drill went.
All right.
I'm just flying around the edge of the lake trying to find your body.
His body would have already despawned. His bag would still be around.
My bag is towards the big mountain edge of the ice lake.
Gotcha. If you still have your GPS, you might be able to send it to us.
I don't think it won't last very long.
Send it sooner rather than later. Wait,
Yeah,
there's Nick's.
that was me. I'm not saying the bag. GPS body location.
That's wrong.
That is on the other side of the planet.
That's
Your
literally...
body went on a vacation, dude.
And it despawned.
Gotta love it.
Yo, so Dipstick, thoughts on bringing the marshmallow back? Nay?
Oh, Jesus fuck, dude. I don't think I could commit to a build that big.
Nobody else helped me anyway when I last did it, so I'm already building it again.
Oh, you mean just for you? Then, yeah, I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want.
No, I meant just bringing it back to the group. Although I have redesigned a few other ships.
I'm thinking about trying to build a large platform that we can use for both drilling and other things.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, have it slow crawl over the world and drill
Back to
plunge where it
base.
needs to be.
Back
Yeah.
to base,
Yeah.
load up on a bunch of stuff, and then come back.
So now I gotta wait till that verifies, and then I can sell game keys. Fantastic. I hope this works. I'm gonna be pissed if it doesn't.
Yeah, if you want, I mean, we can jump into like one of my shipbuilding worlds and fuck around in creative while we wait for the base to process like all the shit ton stone. Dipstick, do you know who Tim the Tatman is?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the whole Super Bowl thing?
I did not know.
So if you follow him enough, you should know that he's been like predicting every football game this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's gotten every prediction wrong, right?
Of course he has.
Motherfucker predicts for the Super Bowl, right? And they
Yeah.
put it on top, like they blow it up, his tweet on top of the dome that they play the ball on. To like the week prior with his prediction, and he's predicted wrong the entire season for every fucking game. He gets the fucking Super Bowl right.
Of course he fucking does. Of course he does.
And
That
what
man.
makes it funny is his editor Whips was betting against him the entire season.
Oh no.
And making money, and I don't know whether or not Whips had betted for the Super Bowl or not, but
I
if
hope he did. I
man.
fucking hope he did, and I hope he lost all of that money, because that shit would be so fucking funny.
Yeah, my God.
That is some serious content right there. I love that. The hell was I gonna do? Oh, right. I gotta sift through your fucking mess of a goddamn Audacity file that you sent me.
You're welcome, sir.
Why would you do that to me?
Because you asked me to.
That's not what I asked you to do, but
That's
okay.
what you asked me to do.
Can I just ask, what the fuck is take 7? Why is it 10 times longer than all the other takes?
I told you.
Because you just kept fucking around on it?
Well, no, there's one that's even longer.
It's 10 minutes long! The whole, like, that's how long take 7 is. It's 11 minutes long.
Yeah, that's the one I told you. I went through line by line and said it like four times or something like that.
Dude, this is nuts.
I wanted to make sure you had the content you needed from me.
Hey, Dipstick,
I
what
cannot
happened to me?
wait to
all my
use- I
audio
cannot-
channels are completely isolated.
Oh, no shit. God, that makes that so much fucking easier. Absolutely. I'd love to edit for you. You gonna pay me?
What's your rate?
What kind of videos are you trying to do?
I don't know, Soviet style. Just
Soviet style edits? Like,
Yeah.
are you looking? So hold on, are you looking for like Soviet style videos in that like it's just funny moments type shit, or are you looking for edits that like are similar to what he does?
both. What? Recorded 1080p.
How much
60 frame
footage?
FPS.
Like how much footage do I have to go? How much footage do I have to go through?
Yes. I've got probably way too much unbearable geeks worth of footage that I haven't even touched yet.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm talking about like at least 200 gigs.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. That's a lot.
No,
I'm assuming
I take that back. It's 100 gigs over at least 200 hours on one series.
Right, and it's not cut at all. It's like it's all raw footage.
Yeah, it's all raw footage. It's MKV, which can be remuxed in OBS for MP4. And I can show you how to do that. That's something easy.
Yeah. No, I have yeah, I can convert that to MP4. How do you feel about $100 per video?
Oof.
Like personally, just for the amount of work having to put into that, I mean, if you're looking for
Especially with raw
you're
footage.
if you're looking for raw footage, I have to go through and clip everything down to like maybe a 10-minute video, at least, with subtitles, with like meme edits and stuff like that, like I normally do. I think personally $100 is fair.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd have to think about it though.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, if it's one of those things that like you upload a video a month, and it's just like $100 just like a month to get a video out, then that's fine because that gives me more time to work on it, which means higher quality. And you know, you don't have to worry about shilling out $100 every week, 2 weeks, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I gotta look at what's going on and shit because
Yeah.
I just put down a deposit for an apartment today, literally.
Nice.
Yeah. So lots going on.
No, that's fair. Yeah, just let me know what you think about that.
Boys, I'm putting the bottles.
I forgot what I was gonna do.
storage if I can.
Why did I open YouTube? I completely forgot what I was gonna do. I have no idea why I opened YouTube. This doesn't make any sense to me.
Indeed, I don't know, sir.
Let's see, what are we needing over there still?
I need to build a new piston, and I'm also getting the parts needed for 6 drills.
I did leave some the drills that I could save in the chip. How'd it go?
Happy single awareness
We
day.
have a shit ton of iron now.
Yo, why does that look good? I just watched the fucking the Super Bowl trailer for fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Why does that actually look good though?
Sonic 1 was
Because
actually
Sonic
amazing.
1 was good after they freaking reworked the entire thing.
Yeah, have you not seen Sonic 1?
But like I thought it was good. I definitely think it could have been better.
But it was a lot better than what it was going to be. You didn't see the
Oh,
early
that's true.
trailers, did you?
No, I did see the early trailers, but like
Oh my
animation,
God.
I'm talking animation aside. I'm talking like
Well, you
actual
have to remember they
content
had
of
to
the
like
movie.
redo all that shit.
Yeah.
That was time that they could have spent at the storyboard, but
Yeah.
instead you had to,
That didn't
you
do
know,
animation.
fix the
I gotta
animation
turn it down.
instead.
You were very loud. I don't know why you're so loud.
Sorry. It's because
You're
I've been
not norm-
mocking the German accent for like
No, it's
the
fine.
past
It's
half
just-
hour.
It's fine. It's just I've never like you've never been that loud in the microphone before, and I was very confused.
Also, I'm playing League.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get louder when I play League.
Apparently, I opened YouTube for literally no reason because I was originally supposed to be working on your takes that you sent me,
Haha.
and then I just opened YouTube for some. I think it was because you had mentioned Soviet Wombles, and I wanted to take a look and see like what I could draw a reference from.
He
I'm
means
glad I
shit.
moved.
Welcome.
Jesus.
What? I have an automatic pistol. What do you want from me?
Better.
Do you want me to
Better
have an
not
LMG?
found here.
Who needs an LMG when you can just do?
Bro.
Hey. Ah, you
I may have
missed.
damaged something.
Yeah, you missed
Fucking
it.
moved. Oh, wait, did I damage anything? No? Oh, okay. I got a hit marker. I thought I damaged something. Hey! We're not having a shoot off here.
Why not?
Because I don't even know where the fuck you are.
You'd lose.
Yo, fucking hell, Austin! You're gonna make it so easy to like make a gag reel out of all these takes.
Yeah.
That is if anybody actually ever subscribes to the Patreon page. That is.
God damn it.
True.
HY.
I don't know how
All
many more
I
times I
did
gotta
was
fucking
give
tell
him-
you that your world has rules.
Wait, what was that? What was that, Gage?
I was repeating your line that you said. I was like, I don't know how many more times I gotta tell you your world has rules. That's funny.
There was a few of them were like, what the fuck? Why can't I fucking speak today? Over
I
and over and
noticed,
over
yeah.
again.
Did you really sing one of your lines? Man, you had fun with this one, didn't you?
Why do you think there were so many that were long?
So what is this footage from?
It's so I don't know if you've looked. I don't know if you've seen my podcast that I did like one episode of back in 2020. But I'm restarting it again, and I sent like Austin some lines that I'd like to have him read. And so he sent me a recording of like
Come here.
multiple takes he did. And this last one is him just saying like the like specific line like over and over again in different tones.
Oh my god.
But he apparently had a little bit too much fun with it and added in his own little interesting versions.
Are you just trying to ram me now?
No. My health is critical. Fuck.
Yeah, the fact that I actually hit you while moving is impressive.
Where are you, fucker? Pretty sure I don't have many bullets left either. Fuck.
Get him.
I don't have a scope. I have a shitty iron sight that doesn't amount to shit.
You might want to repair what
Excuse me, what's this? Fucking, you repair it.
Oh, game. Uh-oh. Nix,
What?
the game is crashing.
No, your game is crashing. Me and Dex are fine. Hey Dex, let's bully him. Actually, you know
Run
what?
your pockets. Run your pockets, B.
Hey Dex, move.
No, he's gonna shoot me. I can't. Ah,
Fucker.
can I move? Or did you already kill me?
I already killed you.
It's literally frozen on my end.
Why don't you relog?
I can't. The game is. There we go. Where?
Down below.
I picked all this shit up.
So it's probably in the cargo.
Nope, it's in my inventory. I rage. You gonna play nicely now?
No.
Okay, fine. I won't give your shit back because I'm out of bullets.
That's too much to expect from him.
Here, don't fucking fuck off, bro. I'm literally about to give you your shit back, and you're coming at me with a fucking saw.
Yeah. You have my weapons.
Yeah, dude, chill. I'm literally about to drop them. You fuck. You had elite stuff, right?
Yes.
There you go. And I'm assuming 3 hydrogen bottles.
Correct.
Cocksucker.
Quid
You know how
pro
many
quo.
tools we're gonna have in spare right now?
Quid pro quo.
I think we're gonna need to set literally one assembler to disassemble so we can disassemble some actual things. I'm out of bullets.
The most sad reality. I'm out of ammo.
My grenade is out of pins.
My grenade is out of pins.
Yeah, you know, the best complaint department there ever was. There's only one number you can take.
Our shipping department had that. Although they used an actual grenade.
Good to know.
It had no gunpowder in it, so it was okay.
Okay, we're done shooting up the place, right?
Oh my fucking god, Hydro.
What did Hydro do?
I was so I made a group chat with him and Colts, and there's this really shitty fan-made DC movie that I wanted to watch with them, and so I asked him like, "Hey, what do you guys want to watch this?" And Hydro responds, "Hold on, getting a girlfriend."
Oh yeah, speaking of which, happy Singles Awareness Day.
I freaking said that when I came in.
Did you?
If you guys aren't gonna notice my presence, I'll just leave. That's fine.
To be fair, you joined in when like everybody else was saying shit too, so
Yeah. Rage,
Just gonna
you
leave
coming with?
Rachel behind.
Come on, party boss. Alright, he's standing on top like a boss. I find this acceptable. Do a barrel roll.
well, I apparently can't spell league.
Hey, Nick, you should look at me.
I am looking at you.
You see what I'm doing?
You're dancing.
I'm.
And now
He's
falling?
busting it. He's busting it down sexual style.
Gundam Gundam style?
That is such an old reference. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, most people are.
He's like, yeah, this is normal.
I'm very uncultured, I'll admit it.
Nick, look at me.
What the fuck was the other game I downloaded?
Gang Beast.
I already have Game Beast installed. I've been had Game Beast installed. I'm just waiting on an actual fucking session.
Listen, I've said I've been down.
Yeah, I know, but you can't
Nobody
get
else
anybody
can
else
approve.
is the problem.
What have you fucks been doing?
Like Colts.
Work.
What? Y'all have this game? Oh, hell yeah.
I work from home now. It's
You?
from 7 to 5.
Oh, did you, you only had the internship to the, one place, right?
It wasn't an internship, it was a contract.
Oh, right. And that's over. with-
Internships don't get paid.
Some do.
Some do.
I mean-
Depends.
Not there.
Hmm.
Oh, well, fair. But
Ah,
the
dude.
contract work is over then, right?
Well, my work got split over, so now I work for PNC. PNC is based out of Pennsylvania, I think. So you guys should know the name.
Yeah, I think they have a skyscraper in, Philly.
Yeah.
One of the big ones, too, I believe. We should convince them to move you down here.
I already tried. Not that it'll matter.
Yeah, I mean, if they have you working from home, they're not gonna give a fuck anyway.
Not remotely what I meant, but okay. Speaking of remote,
No, nobody knows where the remote to your vibrator is.
Strange come from the man who has a dildo named after him.
It's not a dildo.
The fact that you know the fact that it's not.
It's
I
a
heard you
cucumber
you guys that once.
with a vibrator in it.
I actually thought about buying it last year and send your way.
Oh, wait, say that again, Rage?
I thought about buying it last year to send your way.
Oh my god. You know what? In all honesty, I would have just laughed. And my girlfriend would probably make even more fun of me for it.
I would quite literally say, here, go use yourself.
No, that's when you say go fuck yourself.
That too. What is the difference between using and fucking yourself?
You can
You get
use
pleasure
yourself
out
in
of
a lot
one of it.
ways.
Well, there's the same company, and I really don't want to get a start conversation about this company because last time we did, we got hit by an asteroid.
Hey, we're not in
Um,
space. We're
Fair
fine.
enough.
Unless Dex
there's
manages
plenty
to
of trees.
ram us into a fucking mountain.
I wish
There's
we
a
still
high
had
probability
footage
of
when
that.
happened.
I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. I have footage of something. I don't remember what it is though.
That shit was so long ago. That footage is long gone. I wasn't keeping that.
Yeah. But there's another
That's
one,
one
another
too.
product from that same company named Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Which I think I did see somebody tweet about recently.
Huh? What about now?
BD has a dildo named Twitch.
I believe that's also a sleeve, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, it's. I don't think it's a sleeve.
I only remember that because that was from the last time we looked this shit up.
Well, I'm not driving this time, so y'all can't blame me for crashing.
True.
I mean, I can.
We can.
Hold up.
We can blame you for distracting the driver.
Dex is not at all interested in this conversation, I can tell.
He's just a quiet man. It's
Not that
actually
you can
fun.
actually order anything. Apparently.
Why are
No?
you
What, are
looking
they
this
out of
up?
stock?
They currently said their queue for custom orders is full.
Uh-huh.
Why are you trying to custom order one?
I was double checking what he said about. Oh look, there's Nyx. Let's see, what was it you said it was? It was a Twitch.
It's a sleeve. Oh, the other one, yeah, it's called Twitch.
Why is there one that's literally just a foot?
That I've not yet seen. I've
'Cause
not been on
someone
that site in
can,
a good
let's
long
say,
while.
shove a foot up your ass.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a human foot. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, it was a dragon. Dragon
I
foot.
think any foot up the ass.
It's
is
called
just
Duke's Paw.
bad.
I mean, how's it any worse than a fist?
We're also not going to talk about the
Foot.
fact that one has
Thank
my
you.
my actual first name.
No.
Rage,
Yeah.
would you like to explain yourself?
You know what,
I'm-
Rage? Now, if you buy me the one named after me, I'm definitely going to find the one that's named after you and send it to you. 'Cause I know your fucking name.
The,
think
the
I've
problem
heard
is that I would not use that one because it's an actual dildo.
Oh, no. I wouldn't use it either.
Oh,
Nick totally would.
interesting.
He totally would. He's lying.
Yeah, no, Twitch is a sleeve.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Can you link me?
Why?
Because
'Cause
I'm
he's gonna
interested
buy
in
it.
seeing it.
You can look it up yourself.
Y'all are no fun.
He's gonna buy it. It's fine.
Yeah, so I can fuck Twitch while I fuck myself.
It depends on which Twitch you're talking about, but either way, it's nasty.
There's only one.
I mean, there's two. If you're talking about what I thinking of. There's
No?
Twitch the company, and there's Twitch from League of Legends, who is a rat.
Okay, nobody's going it that way.
So you'd be fucking a rat.
What the fuck
Bestiality is
is wrong
illegal,
with you?
and I will have you arrested. What do you mean, what the fuck's wrong with me?
Yeah, you know, when I asked that, I realized that was a stupid question, but I'm gonna hold on to it anyway.
God damn it. I love it when my parents do this for me. Strawberry and raspberry wine.
Are you drinking?
No. I mean, no.
Multiple bottles clinking in the background.
I actually
no,
did.
officer.
Actually, the bottles did just clink. Gonna get freaking drunk and head out into traffic.
No, that is not what you're going to do. You're going to not do that.
That's okay, because in Maine it takes 30 minutes to get into traffic.
In which case, you might actually freeze to death first.
You died of freaking being out in the cold before you ever made it close to the traffic.
Okay, do we have everything to make this thing
Speaking
run?
of which, it's snowing.
And do we have parts for a connector to throw on the end of your ship? Oh yeah, we actually do have
I
a
already got a
connector.
connector on the end, and I got the parts for a connector up there.
Okay.
But in all seriousness, though, I'm saving this for a special occasion. Or a sad occasion.
Ta-da!
Okay, you made it spin.
Yeah, and I gotta just unlock the rotor.
And have it not explode this time.
Yeah, I need itself into space.
Oh,
Oh.
you're too fast. Too fast.
No, that's I'm not the one. I didn't set it this way. The script controls it for me.
Script is what broke it the last time.
No, the script wasn't even running last time. Last time it broke was because I set the rotor up there to 0, and it decided to fling itself back into straight and launch everything into space.
This is also not cutting all that clean.
Well, here's the thing, Nix. It's gonna take the first layer, then it's gonna go out more, take another. It's gonna go out until those two pistons are max. Then it will lower down, and then it will cut, and keep going until all the pistons are, until it's all a big circular hole.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna have the space for all that ice, so we better start unloading.
Yeah.
No, isn't there a cargo
it'll-
container?
Yeah. Progress is now at 3%, and we have 1 hour and 19 minutes before this mine is done.
We already have 94,000 worth of ice.
Alright, now I'll just get a connector.
Will this stop automatically if the inventory's full?
Yeah, if the inventory gets full, it'll automatically pause.
Oh, okay.
The person who designed this is a genius with this. Because the script down there automatically pops up on the screen of how long it is and what the colors are. Blue's for running, green is done, and of course red is full.
Hi, Skyro.
It just shows you right here on the screen of the programmable block how long it'll take.
Uh-huh.
And that's to complete all of it. Because it senses, okay, I have 2 horizontal and 1 vertical, so it'll take me this long to mine.
Which is a feat of German engineering.
An American made this.
But it was made in China.
Definitely just not designed by a German. Well, that's kind of badass.
Alright, that's
Before
what
we
we
leave, I have to let the powered batteries recharge because flying here and back, and then back here again, we were at 17 minutes.
Ooh. Fun.
Uh-huh.
We have 454 kilowatt hours of stored power.
I still think we should put a hydrogen engine on this fucker. Even if we manually feed it instead of letting it automatically go through it.
Well, here's the thing. I have the parts for the engine, but I didn't have enough for the O2 generator.
What do you mean by that? Oh, do we need an O2 generator? No, yeah, you're right, we do.
To convert the ice to hydrogen.
In layman's terms, yes.
I was wrong. We do have the parts.
Wouldn't we want to put the H2O2 generator first? Oh wait, I have that. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
I was
mind.
doing that.
I have the H2O2 generator. Or the hydrogen energy. Now here's the other question: Do we have enough? Do we have enough for a battery for this fuck?
No, we don't have the parts for a battery. Because this thing will now run indefinitely, or at least as long as there's ice in the system.
Mm-hmm.
But it will run indefinitely with the wind power as well.
What about a hydrogen tank? Oh.
Oh, that is a large tank. There's a lot of stuff that launched during the Super Bowl that I haven't watched yet.
It's always like that. It's the best time to do it. It's when you get the most eyes. There we go. I'm fucking excited for Moon Knight.
Let's see, what did my sister send me? The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power trailer. There's a Doctor Strange trailer. I think there was an Obi-Wan standalone show trailer too.
Ooh, I'll definitely have to go see that.
The Book of Boba Fett was amazing.
That looks so fucking sick, dude. I cannot wait for Moon Knight.
But yeah, that is a lot of ice. The circle this thing makes is pretty cool. There are wolves, by the way, climbing up the tower.
Hog? Hog? Oh. Oh.
Don't
Did it hit
break
it?
the tower, please.
I think I hit it because he's running.
Don't shoot the tower. If one of these blocks breaks, this entire thing falls.
I wasn't shooting the tower. It's fine. Oh, hello, Wolf. Hello, Wolf. Come here. Come here, Mr. Wolf. Oh, if it's full on ice.
Yeah.
Huh?
I have 6 large thrusters, so I should be able to fly, but in case of emergency, should we make a backup safe?
If we've spent more than 15 minutes here, we already have it.
And we probably have now. And you can also see how big of an area it's going to mine out for the ice.
Yep.
Oh, you're still afloat, so I think we'll be good.
Yeah, at 80% power usage.
Well, you got 11 minutes to make it back to base. Best of luck.
Bum ba da bum. Hey, we can make it. This thing's only 3 million kilograms. Oh, you're maxing out your power there.
We're doomed.
That's why I'm trying to get height first off.
Rage, say your prayers now and finalize your will.
Wool? I'll get my wool right away.
Yeah. White wool?
No. More your stick than mine.
You know, it would have been nice to have, like, you know, handlebars on my seat and not just, like, a chair attached or glued to the side of the ship.
So what, you wanted me to weld on a helm? If I welded on the helm, you would have just been stood there, just holding on for dear life as well.
You know, as long as it's on top of the ship, I don't care. I'll be up there, not on the side like this. I'm scared shitless sitting on this chair. Like, legit, my character's hands are on his knees. Strong unknown signal detected. 35
Yeah.
kilometers.
Strong unknown signal detected.
We need a little bit more altitude.
Are we crashing?
Thrusters have maxed out. They're going down.
Bye, boys.
Yay!
Oh.
Or not. What?
There it is.
Lost 1 cargo.
Are you lighter
Not to
now?
worry, we're still flying half a ship.
Alright.
We are now skiing on the batteries,
Oh.
which I think we just lost one. Yep.
7 days of battery life, though, boys.
Hey. All right, who wants to walk home?
Or who wants to just grab as much ice as they can and load it into their character's inventory?
Oh, I got what I could.
She flies.
Let's
She's
go.
a brick, but
She's
she
a brick.
flies.
By the way, I nearly died in that crash. I'm at 9
you're
health.
fine. You're fine. Just walk it off.
Yeah, he ejected.
Yeah, I got out of the thing. 'Cause I was like, oh, we're gonna die. I'm gonna get out, and that nearly killed me.
I'm just gonna go straight up first. Get as much height as I can.
Good idea.
Besides, this thing will need to be destroyed soon anyway, if it's already broken. I mean, it was basically just for testing, and to actually build the ice mine.
Okay. Might have to commit to a large grid ship to actually get stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to upgrade.
Or we could try and build the marshmallow. Lol.
If you feel free to do whatever you need to do, buddy boo. Like I said, I think my time is gonna be spent building a large moving platform so that we can build bases on the fly instead of having to transport all these things.
Yeah. Ideally, I'd like to get a space station set up, but we're not equipped for that yet. Should I get out and push?
Personally, I don't think it'll make much difference.
Yeesh. You should have done that way sooner.
Battery 2 leaving?
Potentially. Oh, we're down to 3 minutes.
Come on! Come on! The little engine that could! We're still 10 kilometers away from home.
I'm pushing.
The sun's starting to come up.
I'm walking.
Yeah, this is literally my max height.
What? You can't get any higher?
I'm as much as I'm.
Damn.
Atmospherics only go so high.
Yeah,
Our
how
mountain.
did we manage to get over the thing with the atmospherics?
We didn't have any weight.
That's true. But the other thing is that the atmospherics only do it when the atmosphere's less. We're still well inside the gravity well.
Yeah, we're still 1G, so we should be able to get over, but
Yeah, we're still well into the gravity well.
yeah.
Did one of your thrusters die with that last crash?
Yeah. guys go?
I
you
flew
still in the
to
same
go
spot?
drop off my ship, so I can come back and try to lighten the load.
I'm walking. Running, rather.
Oh, hello, big ass. Why is there a big clump of ice here?
Where?
Wait, what? Why is there 32 what?
Where is the ice?
At the base. There's a large ass clump.
Was it in something that broke?
No. It's like it's over by where you first built that that ship that we're trying to get back right now. Like they were just sitting.
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
Unless for whatever reason the ship crashing had dropped the ice in that original location.
Possible.
Which would make no sense, but...
There's a lot of things that don't make sense. Wait, wait. Where are we? Where are you guys at?
Yeah, his broadcast range only goes so far. Because he didn't build an antenna on the ship.
But I should be able to see you two, right?
I'm somewhere between the ship and base.
But I can't remember what mountains I went over now. Did we not come back the same way that we started? Am I just crazy?
We were going back the same way. The same way we went.
I still have your thing for the ice lake, but I didn't remember coming in from that direction.
There's where I'm at.
Oh my. Yeah, no, look. That's a completely different direction than the GPS coordinate for the ice lake. Did we go to a different ice lake?
Oh, if you have the original ice lake, then that's a completely different location.
Oh. I'm glad I double checked, otherwise I would have gone all the way over there and been very sorely confused. Problem is, even if we get enough weight off of it to get up even further, I don't know if he's gonna have enough power to get it to the base. At least get enough to get closer to the base, I guess.
I'm not gonna get my river up that mountain, am I?
You're not gonna do what now?
I was thinking I might be able to get my rover up there to where he's at.
I doubt it.
Maybe.
The problem is that the other side of the mountain's really fucking hilly. Howdy, good sir. Ah, power, I see. Well, perfect timing. There's a wolf here. Oh, wait a second. Are we... Okay, no, just hovering is killing the power. Come here, Mr. Wolf. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it sit for a bit.
Come on. Fuck. My river is doing a wheelie again up the hill.
Nice.
Ugh. Train. Stop. Stop. Fuck. Nice parking. Oh, fuck me.
You
Come
built
on.
3 hydrogen engines?
I had the parts.
True enough. And yet we're still running out of power?
I'm recharging right now, so
That's fair.
we are only running on the engines at this time.
Come on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm even gonna get to you guys with this river. Not with how shitty this terrain is right here. This is a lost cause. Alright. Fuck.
Oh. There goes Co.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I even like my rover anymore. Oh, okay, reloading. Here. Alright, are you guys able to make it back? Or increasing your chances of?
Let's see. 32 minutes, 6 seconds. Oh. Oh, that's something. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay. I'm very confused at how this battery system works. We can definitely take off, but for whatever reason... Oh, it's because we only have one battery. Oh, no, we have 4. We have 3. Oh. Oh. All 3 batteries are still fully dead. Batteries are still functioning. So, okay, so they are charging. It's not telling you how long it'll take for them to charge. Wait, are they charging? There we go. 3 hours to be fully recharged, even with fucking 3 hydro engines? Good fuck. Alright.
Okay. Let's see that.
Whew.
Projector.
Welcome back. What the fuck is this, Nix?
Something I'm building. Does this have small reactors in it? I can't build those.
Something you're not building then.
Oh, I mean, it's got remotes and batteries, so I can do it. Hi, Rocket. Conveyors. Stop shoving me. Stop it. I'm literally trying to do something. Oh, actually, it made the reactor comp.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hopefully. Oxy tank. Small cargo containers. 10, 11, 12, 13. Small conveyor tubes. Many. 14. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
Domestic thrusters 55.
I tis getting off.
Okay, Ridge.
Because I'm heading to the gym. You guys don't understand! I have murdered so many people!